We back, baby.
Yeah, I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters. I'm a Raider, Oakland Raider. From the Bay to LA to Las Vegas. I'm a player, a boss player. If you with me, pop your collar, shake them haters.
I'm from the city of set, rapping silver and black. Word of honcho, give me the strap. The realest is back. Stupid chop with some silly attached. Eye for an eye, fuck it man, give me a patch. I'm a Raider, Oakland, LA, Vegas, Jalen, Kenyon, Jacobs, Vegas. Man, bruh, dog, we litty. The shine with the speed, it was with the 50-50. Yeah, this that I silver in Blackfield. Abram in the box, I'm Merrick in the backfield.
Yo. Shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to everybody here in the chat already. Make sure to wipe them feet. Hit them thumbs up. You already know what it is. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. We're on our way to 16K, you guys. And it's all because of every single one of you guys. Shout out to everybody also on Facebook and Twitter watching right now. If you want to get your comments in, jump over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. My apologies, you guys. I don't know what's going on in the Wi-Fi world today, but the Wi-Fi is bugging. So you guys, let me know what happens. Let me know what we looking like, all right? If we good, we good. If we not, let me know and let me work some magic. I might have to take this into the house, actually, man. It might be the Texas heat that's burning this computer up. But I miss you guys. It's been 5 days. 5 days. Laggy? All right. You know what? Let me see something. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this. We're going to go like this. Let me see if this Wi-Fi works. Nope. It's not. I'm working. Jay. Nope. Wi-Fi is tweaking. I'm taking you on a... Turn that down, boy. Man, I might have to turn that TV off. This our Wi-Fi bugging right now. See, Wi-Fi work right here. All right, let me see if we good. I'm gonna try one more time to go back in here, you guys. It would be the day we come back, right? Where we got to travel together. All right. We good? I don't get your notifications anymore, Brody. Joey boy, make sure you hit that bell button, man. Sometimes also you might have to hit the bell button to get rid of it and then hit it again. Shout out to you guys, man. Okay, there we go. We good. Shout out to everybody here in the building. Damn, this Wi-Fi is tripping today. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yeah, man, we here. We talking. I got some good news, you guys. Shout to the 330 chat right now. Who's coming to the LA event? Well, not LA, the High Desert event, August 27th. Let me know real quick. Who's coming to the event August 27th? Before we get to the suit talk, I'm going to get my 2 cents on the Clelin Ferrell situation as well. Who is coming to Adelanto Stadium August 27th? Shout out to my brother Halo. Yes, sir. All right, you guys. So we're going to do this. August 27th. I think it's Adelanto Stadium. Shout out to my brother Lip. Shout out to everybody at game day. Shout out to everybody at the headquarters. My people, my family with some whiskey. We putting something together right now that's really, really dope. I'll be performing. All right, August 27th, you guys, 12 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be performing. Too Short will be performing at the Raider event as well. And Exhibit may be performing as well from 12 to 4 After that, you guys, let me read this off real quick. My apologies. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi, man. Let me read this off real quick, you guys. After our event, tickets will be available this week. It will be available this week, you guys. See, I might have to take this shit in the house, man. I don't know what the hell going on with the Wi-Fi. It's tripping right now. 12 to 4 o'clock. Between 5 and 6, our second event will be starting. All right? Anyone that goes to the Raiders event in the parking lot of Adelanto Stadium, we're expecting thousands of people out there. The Adelanto Stadium, right after that, let me say this. Rick Ross is tripping. You know what? I'm just going to take it in the house. Let me take it in the house. This shit is stupid, man. I do not understand why our Wi-Fi is tripping like that. Hold on, let me come in the crib. You know, we in here slapping that DMX. Let me see. We good in here? Are we better? We good? We better? I'm working right now. Like I'm live. The Wi-Fi is bugging. It won't even work in the garage. Okay. No. I'm just making sure because I had to turn it off because this shit tripping. We better? Okay. Shout out to the 500 people in the chat, man. Shout out to Puzz. Let me get back to what I was saying. I should have just went live on my phone. I don't know what's going on with this Wi-Fi. I'm gonna have to take our son's phones because that's why it's tripping. All right. There we go, you guys. Yeah, we was in there slapping at DMX. All right, the World Series of Cannabis right after our event, you guys. Anyone who attends the Raiders event, all right, gets a percentage off of tickets to go into the big event afterwards. 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock in the parking lot. Me performing. Soul Nation, I'm performing the I'm a Raider remix. Too Short's going to be performing his Raider record as well. But after that, Rick Ross is confirmed. Ludacris, offer accepted. Ludacris will be in the building. Prodigy of Mobb Deep. Soulja Boy. Corrupt. Planet Asia. Supernatural. And there's some other guys that I can't say anything yet because it's still in the works. But just understand this is going to be a very Havoc. I'm sorry, y'all. Havoc of Mobb Deep. Rest in paradise to Prodigy. But real talk, it's going to be cracking. Tickets will be available this week. So shout out to Game Day, man. Shout out to my people over there. And we're going to be breaking three world records that day. So stay tuned. This is going to be a very, very, very big look for what we're doing for Game Day, for What's in Whiskey, for the Raiders in general, you guys. You know what I mean? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. With that being said, I wasn't expecting my internet to be tripping. I'm sitting in my damn room right now. This is hella whack to me. Like, it's hella whack. Shout out to Puzz, though, man. Appreciate you, brother, for becoming a member of the channel. Also, let me get this super in real quick. Shout out to Kirk Hall, man. Appreciate you, brother. Love the content, bro. Keep on keeping it real for the nation. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for the dub and the kind words, King. Do we get that 20,000 tomorrow? Or 20 million, you mean? Yes. You guys, post-June is upon us. Tomorrow, a lot of money will be freed up. I think it's somewhere along the lines of $19.5 million to $20 million. We have $5 million already at our disposal right now. We will have $25 million at our disposal tomorrow. And there's a lot of rumors swirling around one particular guy. Isaac, the parking lot, it's a family event, brother. The Raider event, anyone and everyone is invited. So don't even worry about it. Pull up. He said, Vinny B says moves will start Thursday. LV, let me say this real quick, right? Because Vinny B was one person also that said we were going to be done picking up people, and then we started bringing in workouts with Colin Kaepernick, and then we did the Keelan Coles of the world. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I know Vinny B is very close to the organization. He's in between, he's inside those doors here and there. But look, I'm assuming with this money freeing up tomorrow that Sue will definitely look. There's already contract negotiations already in play right now. That's from what it sounds like. You feel me? So I don't know. With Hicks going to Tampa Bay, it took them out of the whole sweepstakes of bringing Sue back. Cleveland is out. They already got their defensive line and defensive tackle room in order. It's up to us at this point. Hicks got a $10 million deal for 1 year, you guys, but pump the brakes on that. It has to be with heavy incentives. The guy was injured last year. I think he only played in did he only play in like 9 to 12 games last year, something like that? He's dealt with some injuries. He's 32 years old. Sue is older. He's 35, 36 range. So he's going to be a lot less expensive than Hicks. I'm thinking $6 million wraps it up for Sue. And I don't have a problem with that. Think about it like this. We take care of Wilder and Renfro. We got a couple extra dollars to spend. Get Sue out the way. Boom. You got your offseason set in stone right there, you guys. You went and got Devontae Adams, the best wide receiver in the league. Chandler Jones, top 5 pass rusher. You went and get Sue, a Hall of Famer, to me, first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the best defensive tackles I've ever seen play the game. And, is durable, hasn't missed a game, I think, since like 2014. You bring in Sue between Max and Chandler Jones, and it's that D-line is crazy, man. That takes all the worries away from me with our secondary. You know what I mean? Because, well, it doesn't take away the depth at corner. Let me take a step back. But with those three on the line, quarterback's gonna be running for their life. They'll be running for their life. But I don't know another team. There may be another sneaky team. There may be another team that sneaks in and hollers at Sue. Who's to say that, if we don't give Sue the money he wants, he may retire. So I don't really see another team right now in need of a 35-year-old, defensive tackle like Sue. Cleveland out. Tampa Bay went in another direction. Fairly younger, less durable guy in Hicks. So I'm assuming that Sue's only chance at the NFL moving forward is us at this point. I don't even hear any other teams attached to his name right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I'm definitely here for Sue. And it seems as though he may be in here sooner than later. We'll say that. Be crazy if he goes back to the Rams. Marcus, for those who don't know, he played there for a year or two, right? Actually went to a Super Bowl, I believe. They lost. But I don't see that happening. One thing with Sue, and I've said this on other lives, you guys, he loves to go play in states because he's a businessman. He likes to play in states with no state tax. And Nevada, Florida, look, the Buccaneers, the Dolphins, the Raiders, any team that he's pretty much got a chance to pick to go to outside of the Rams was a no state tax team outside of Detroit, but he was drafted there. You know what I mean? So, I'm assuming he's going to be a Raider. You know what I mean? And my apologies, you guys, for those coming in right now. The quality of this video is ass. My Wi-Fi is tweaking right now. I have no idea what's going on. It's probably because both my sons are on it. My wife is working in the other room. That's probably why. Yeah. And Anthony, I said this on other lives as well. His good friend is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett does a lot of business in Nevada. They both, Nebraska guys. You know what I'm saying? We know Sue is from Oregon, Portland to be exact. But, he went to Nebraska. Warren Buffett, Nebraska guy. You know what I mean? They have business ties. So it makes sense for him to go to Vegas. I mean, all the writing on the wall for me is to go to Vegas. Yo, Graphk, I'm thinking about going to Nashville week 3. Yes, that's a game that I'm looking at, OG. That's definitely a game that I'm looking at right now, brother. Doc's your Twitter live and it's crystal clear audio, video, everything. Appreciate you, my brother. Everybody watching on Twitter and Facebook, jump over to YouTube if you can. If not, it's all love. It's all love. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. I will get this fixed here in the next day or so. It's crazy. I take 4 or 5 days off and now my Wi-Fi don't work. It's crazy. Shout out to Wasted, man. Shout out to Hammer. My people in the building, man. Mount Shillmore. Puzz, man. J-Dub. LV Maximus. Yeah, man. Hey, we have a lot going on, you guys. A lot. And also, me, Samoan, and Cody are going to be breaking some news here as well shortly. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I just been kind of behind the scenes, you guys, getting my mind right. You know what I mean? Spending time with the family. Started a new diet, 2-a-days working out. Have not had a drop of alcohol in about a week. Trying to stay away from the alcohol. Trying to get right, man. Trying to get right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just taking my time with the family, enjoying life. It's the off season. I didn't want to just push stuff in your face, in you guys' face that didn't make sense. So I took a few days off. You know what I mean? Shout out to Chris. I'm gonna go to the Hall of Fame game in Canton. That'd be dope, bro. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars this year. Fade to Black, what's good, King? Top Beats, what's good, my brother? Yeah, man. I've been doing a lot, man. I've been doing a lot. You know, I'm transparent with you guys. You guys are my family. So, you know what I mean? I've been looking at a lot of stuff. I got my diet intact. Just signed back up to the gym. I'm working out in the garage and at the gym. I even found therapy for my back and a therapist, period. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been like working on my mental health this month. Like for real. It's mental health month. It's the last day. So I had to get right. You feel me? So if you ain't got a peace of mind, can't do nothing out here in these streets. You hear me? Shout out to Josh, man. I'll be bored without you on YouTube. My dog. Who do you think we're going after with that 20 mil besides Sue? Rate the defense. I'll tell you this. There's 2 guys we go after. And they're going to be 2 of the highest paid guys at their positions. Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow. I know, Skills, you didn't want to hear that, my brother. But we here, though. That's it, man. Sue, Waller, Hunter Renfrow. That's it. Taking care of business, and that's what you got to do. Stay on point, brother. Facts, man. Appreciate you, King. Yeah. Hey, baby, man, that's what it's about, King. If you ain't right here, you ain't right anywhere. William says, sign Larry O. Instead of Sue, 41 pressures, 7 sacks. Yeah, but Larry O's also been dealing with some health issues as of late. And he failed. Didn't he fail? Who did he fail with? Didn't he fail like a workout or like who was it with? Chicago, right? Didn't Larry O fail his physical with Chicago? You know, I like Larry O, and he's a lot younger. I think he's only 26, 27 years old. That's an option to look at. Rick, what's good, Brave? All love, my brother. But me personally, I'd rather have Sue, man. That's just me. I'd rather have Sue. He needs to be a Raider. Let me see. Shout out to Valley Podcast. I'm going to put him on the screen since he said I don't be shouting him out no more, man, and showing him love, man. Hey, it be spooky sometimes, my brother, when there's 500 plus people in the chat, man. It's very difficult to get to everything. But just know, my brother, you know, I rock with all you guys heavy, man. Greg, I'm assuming, right? Hicks just got 10 million, but I'm assuming a lot of that is in incentives. Has to be in incentives. You're not giving Hicks after the year he had last year $10 million. There's no way. There's no way. So I don't know. What's up, baby? Docs, I need go. If you're gonna do all that, get out of here. Come on, Chloe. Come on. Let's go. My house is in chaos right now, you guys. Let me open these blinds real quick. My apologies, y'all. We all over the place today. This is not the way I was trying to come back to YouTube, I'll tell you that. Wi-Fi out here bugging. Yeah, dog got me hot, bro. So what do you guys think, man? What does Hunter Renfrow get? What is he getting? If you guys put your GM hats on real quick, you guys. How much is he getting? Because I'm assuming, right, that Waller's somewhere in the range of $13 to $16 million, right? He has to be one of the highest paid tight ends in the league. I mean, right now he's sitting at 17. He's the 17th highest paid tight end in the league. Raider Way says 13 to 15 million. Okay. 4 a year, 58.2, 13.5 mil. That's for Waller, you guys, right? So Raider 88 says this got to be Renfrow, right? 11 mil. Hunter Renfrow gets 60 million 5 years. 13. Waller's going to get the bag. He's going to get the bag. He's going to get the bag. I can't believe that Cleveland just signed that guy to that crazy ass contract when he has not even shown up in his young career yet. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But hey, Waller just got a little bit more money from that. Ro, pause. But I hear you. Now, at this point, brother, to be real with you, Ro, you only sign Sue to a 1-year deal. You don't sign a 2-year deal. I think Sue would even want a 1-year deal at this point. You know what I mean? Like, he may retire after this year. He may retire if the Raiders don't give him what he wants. This one thing about Sue is he don't need football anymore. This guy I ain't gonna say probably. He makes more money off the field than he does on the field. At this point, I think Sue is pretty much chasing another championship and trying to get whatever money he can out of this before he walks off into the promised land. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, Sue does not need a 1-year, $6 million deal. He makes mad money. I think he owns restaurants and properties all over the place. One year, but a second-year option? Is that a team? Or is that him? Oh, yeah, Renfrow will be done first. I wouldn't be shocked if Renfrow's contract was done tomorrow. Heavy in the stock market. Facts, 85. Facts, brother. The good thing is Renfrow ain't tripping on the bet. Well, look, I read somewhere the other day, you guys, that Dylan Stoner is getting paid more money than Hunter Renfrow this year. I think Stoner is due like to make $800,000, and Renfro's due to make like $700,000. That's crazy. Yeah, I could be tweaking. I'm about to look this up. But, bro, it looks like Dylan Stoner is going to make more money. Yeah, Stoner's due like $825,000. There you go, XO. That's crazy. K-Town, Sue, 1 year, 6.5. Renfrow, 4 year, 48 mil. D. Williams, 1 year, $4 million. I don't know if Daryl takes that. I think he'll get at least 5, but I'm here for it. That's only 22.5. Let's get it done. I still think you have to give a little bit more to Waller as well. He's stupid. Stoner's getting pair for because he was that fire. Yeah, bruh. That man ain't do shit, bro. Definitely. Clearance for sure. Bro, $700,000 this year for Hunter Renfrow. That's crazy. Beck, hell no. I don't see it at all either, brother. I don't. Wipe them feet, you guys. Hit them thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button. Billy Allen, that is a good question, brother. Let me see. I'm gonna see his last contract real quick. Let me see what he got last year. Last year, he got a 1-year, $9 million deal. What he got last year. 1 year, $9 million deal. Well, that depends, bro. Like we said, a lot of that money's probably going to be in incentives. I don't think you pay Hicks $10 million. I get he's a little younger, but bruh, he's still 32 years old. DeMarcus, I still have not got that Renfro jersey, brother. I have to, though. Jedgy says, y'all tripping. I'll take this $700K a year any day. Facts, brother. Facts. Talk that shit. Talk that shit, bro. When all said and done, Renfro. Oh, yeah. Facts. 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 Shout out to my brother Sean. Sue's last 3 contracts he signed. 1 year, $9 million with TB in 2019. He signed a 1 year, $8 million contract. 1 year, $9 million. So assume this, you guys, right? Every year, pretty much, it's been 1 year, $9 million, $8 million, $9 million. He's another year in age. He's up there. You have to assume it's a little cheaper than that, right? Some of this money has to be coming in incentives. It has to be coming in incentives. You know what I mean? I know he's durable, so give him an extra $1 million if he plays all the games. You know what I'm saying? Repping for life. My bad, brother. Life's been crazy, man. I definitely want that chain, my brother. I'm definitely going to shoot you my address, brother. My apologies, man. I actually got a new what's that called? P.O. Box. I got to send it to you, my brother. Shout out to Repping for Life, my dog, man. Billy says $7 million. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm me personally, I'm with 6. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, no state tax, you guys. Rebel, you got to realize this, man. A guy like Sue, and what he's done in his career, and at this point in his career, there ain't no prove it deals anymore. Like Sue already proved it. You know what I mean, my brother? Like Tribal. Shout out to you, King, but there's nothing else to prove. Sue has done it all. You know what I mean? The only thing he has to prove now is that he was a Raiders fan growing up and come on over to the dark side and win a championship with us on the way out. How about that? Kyle Hope, Mackenzie Alexander or Kevin King at corner. Both are quality veterans. I like both options. I was a bigger fan of Kevin King coming out of college in Washington. I'm going to go with Kevin King. Also, I believe he's from the Bay, too. I think he grew up a Raider fan. I think he's from Oakland, somewhere in the Bay. So I'm going to go with Kevin King. Still younger, but Green Bay fans hate him. He got cooked left and right in that division. And think about this, you guys. He's going from a division where he was guarding, like the Chicago Bears wide receivers of the world. You know what I'm saying? Like the Detroit Lions wide receivers of the world. So coming over here and playing against the likes of the Chiefs and Broncos and Chargers, it's going to be a lot rougher. I'll tell you that. Oh, rest in paradise also to Jeff Gladney, man. Terrible, man. Moment of silence, man, real quick. Rest in paradise, man. Young kid. Man, bro, you hate to see that kind of shit, man. You hate to see it, man. Yeah, King is from Oakland. There we go. Yep, facts. So bring him in. Yeah, man. I know that Trayvon Merrick is hurting right now as well. I actually just hit him up on IG, man, and share my condolences with him because, he was actually a teammate with Gladney at TCU out here in Dallas. They were really close friends. So to see that, man, that sucks, man. He just got a job with Arizona after all the shit he had to deal with in the offseason. And then to go out like this, man, it just sucks, man. It sucks. Talk that shit, baby. I'm back to work, brother. I'm back to work, King. I'm back to work. Trust me, I'm back to work. My vacation is over. Shout out to Kemper. Did I miss some news on Sue? Is it confirmed? Nothing yet, brother. But the only thing is this. Tampa Bay went out and got Hicks. The Browns already went and drafted some guys and got some guys in free agency as well. I'm looking at it from a standpoint of Sue, the only team that's attached to him outside of the Browns was the Bucks. They're both out on him. So I think it's us or retirement. That's what I assume with Sue. I've said this before, you guys. Sue will tell the Raiders he's a businessman. He will tell them, I don't need this money. I make a lot of money outside of football. I don't need it. So I think there might be something there with both these, the Raiders and Sue, where they're kind of playing against each other. You know what I mean? Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys, man. I got so many hats. I don't really wear a lot of them. I got too many of them. I can't wear all of them. Lewis says, Doc, skip my question. Brother, there's a lot of questions in the chat, King. How are you doing today? I'm blessed, brother. Who is your favorite Raiders player on the team right now? Devontae Adams. Clear as day. And my least favorite. My least favorite? Damn. Probably Brandon Parker. At this point, Brandon Parker. And I still, he's still young. Still has all the measurables to make it in this league. Hopefully, Carmen Brasillo can mold him to be something great. But I'm probably going to say Parker and then Devontae's my favorite. What's the name of the new podcast? What do you mean, King? Are you talking about the Mount Shillmore one? If you talk about Mount Shillmore's podcast, it's called Goat Talk. Goat Talk. And we are working on that right now as we speak. We all are back to back to back tonight. I don't know if you guys see this, but we planned this well. Hammer went first, Wasted went second. I'm third. Andy's going to pull up right after my live. Bro, it takes a lot of work to keep up the comments. I try to read along. Bro, it's tough. It's tough. That shit is a talent. That shit is a talent. Shout out to any YouTube content creator that goes live as much as me and knows how to, maneuver through things, because this is tough. Facts. Levitt, I hear you. We can actually cut him right now and save some money. I think it's like $2 million or something like that, right? I mean, at this point, what are we keeping Levitt around for? He's not going to see really any burn at safety. You know what I'm saying? He'll be a special teams ace. I don't know about that. We cannot spend half of our new found riches on one player. Oh, we're going to do that, bro. It's going to be on Hunter Renfrow. And maybe even a couple dollars shot over to Waller. It's going to be that. It's going to be that. Facts, brother. And well worth it. Shout out to Chavez, man. Much respect. Raider Nation for life. My brother, man. Appreciate you, King. Fade to Black. I agree, Doc's Parker's least favorite. Hopefully he improves with the new staff. I think he will. Reese said, fuck Graphk. Him being gone, I was so desperate. I watched the Skip Bayless podcast. There you go. My bad, man. My bad. There's a few GOAT talks. My guy. Cold Coffee. I'm kind of over the whole Josh Jacobs talk, right? Oh, hey, I may have a guest pulling up here in a second as well, you guys. Just a heads up. Cold Coffee says, do you think this team is going to need Josh Jacobs going forward? Oh, okay. So you meant not trading him, right? You think this team is going to need him going forward? Yes, definitely. I feel like this. Until Zeus can show that he's up to speed in the NFL. Everyone knows the NFL is a whole different beast from college. A lot of guys do come from college and transition immediately. But, this is also a guy that's dealt with in the past, torn ACLs. This is a lot more damage to take in the NFL. Who's to say Zeus is going to be ready? Josh is our guy moving forward unless somebody makes a splash kind of look. I said this before. I think that Josh is our running back one moving forward, but going into training camp, if one of these teams out there that's in win now mode loses their running back one in training camp, Josh Jacobs is definitely going to be a trade candidate. I'm telling y'all this now, right now. We see what happened to Baltimore last year. They lost every one of their running backs. Imagine if the Rams go through the same shit they did last year with Cam. Say with Cam Akers. You know what I'm saying? Imagine one of these teams that are really in win now mode. They may say, Raiders, what do you guys want for Josh Jacobs on this last year of his deal? So it's a catch. I don't know what it is. He may be on this roster. I think he's running back 1 right now. But if somebody gets towed the fuck up in training camp on another team, we may be able to pick up a nice little mid-rounder for Josh Jacobs. Let me ask you guys this. If a team that's in win now mode, that's not in our division, needed a running back, right? Would you guys take a 3? Would you guys take a 3 for Josh Jacobs? You're not getting a 2nd. You're not getting a 1. Yeah, I don't, I've seen all the Goodell talk and all that shit. It's hilarious. Yes, no, okay. We're very deep at the running back position right now, crossing the Jordan. Very deep, brother. Very deep. Got Britton. Sincere McCormick will be out for the year. What do I say? We got Zeus, Britton. Sincere's out for the year. Kenyon Drake's coming back healthy. Brandon Bolden. Amir Abdullah. He's a running back at this point. We haven't placed that wide receiver tag on him or kick returner. Yeah, on the 3rd, I would definitely take a 3rd. Gabe said he's worth a 1st and a 2nd. Shit, brother. Sounds good. Take a 4 for Josh Jacobs. He gets hurt too much. I'd take a 4. If we're going to move on from him. If we're going to move on from him. But moving forward, you guys, he is our running back 1 in case somebody makes a deal for him. What do you guys think about this Clelin Ferrell rumor? Have you guys heard about that? Have you heard about the whole Cle situation with Philly? It sounds as though Philadelphia, the Eagles, have made a call to our Raiders to see what it would cost to get Cle on his last year of his deal after we turned down his 5th-year option. What do you guys think about that? There's a rumor out there. A reporter out of Philadelphia, I believe, came out with it that Cle, or that Philadelphia is interested in the services of Cle. I don't know what we would get for him. I mean, it'd be a late round pick, but we save a lot of money this year. I know that. And let's just be real, you guys. Cle's not going to be a Raider moving forward. So this will be his last year of his deal. And unless he just balls out and somehow, some way gets a new deal. I don't know how, because you still have Malcolm Kuntz on a rookie deal. You're paying Max. You're paying Chandler Jones. You're paying all these guys money. I don't know. Keep Cle. Zilla says we get a 4 for him. Hey, if you get a 4 for Cle, I'll do that all day. I don't think you get that, though. I think you get, if anything, a 6th, or you trade one of your late rounders for another late rounder with something like with Philly. You swap picks. You're not getting anything for Cle, you guys. I think at the most, at best, we'll say this, at best, if Philly was desperate, which they're not, you can get a 5. But we'll probably have to swap late rounders or pick up a 6th or a 7th for Cle. That's it. Basically, if you're getting rid of Cle, you're just trying to get rid of that contract. That's it. Let me see. At best, a 5th. There you go, Robert. I think that is somewhere what you say, right? Save somewhere around $9 million. That's a lot. It's a lot of money, man. Papa T, we all know who was responsible for it, and he's out of here. Let me see. I'm going to look up Cle's contract real quick. I want to see what he's getting paid this year. I think it is that, though. Cleveland. All right, let me see what he's getting paid this year. Yeah. Damn, 9.9. You guys, he's getting paid $10 million this year. Cle's getting paid $10 million. I'll take a 6 right now for Clelin from Philly right now. Give me a 6. Give me a 6. Malcolm Kuntz time, baby. Malcolm Kuntz time, baby. Digi, what's up, King? Cleveland, 5.2 dead money, 4.7 cap savings in a trade, though. Okay, I'll take that too. My dog is tripping right now. Come on. Come on. Go. Go. Oh, wow. She know how to open doors and shit. Yes, Ryan, I agree. That was my guy the whole draft process. I'm telling you. I had him in every mock draft. That was my guy. I want to see what Malcolm Kuntz can do in this system. I think that's going to be one of Patrick Graham's secret weapons moving forward. Nobody's trading for that unless we pay part of that contract. That's why we just take a late rounder. Give us a 7th. Hey, man, it's a business, you guys. I get it, man. Like, it sucks. You always want to keep your homegrown guys. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good dude, too. You know what I mean? He wants to be a Raider. He got the ink on him. But at the end of the day, man, Jimmy, I agree. Kuntz over Clee all day. Facts. Facts. Oh, yeah, well, I got him, brother. I definitely got him. But I appreciate you, King. Bro, I want to see what Kuntz can do standing up at outside linebacker. Whew. Talk that shit, Dangerfield. Sean says, who you don't like? Laugh out loud. Brandon Parker. 622,000 dead money, 2.9 million cap savings in the trade. No one's gonna trade for Brandon Parker. Ain't nobody gonna trade for that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Let me see. Way too much right away. Hey, man. Hey, y'all. This is what I wanted to tell you guys too, man. I don't know if y'all seen this. I was gonna do a video on it. I just made this picture right here, man. Yeah, we look, for those in the nation that are like me, right? And go on Bleacher Report and all that other shit. I made this, right? Hijacking Hondo. The plane right there with the Raider on it, the tweets, the Bleacher Report. Bruh, I love you, Hondo, but bro, I don't know what kind of deal you got or what kind of code you broke on Bleacher Report, but my guy, I don't even enjoy going to that anymore, like, at all. This is terrible. I gotta take this back in the garage. Bro, it's not about what he did, Greg. Like, bro, if you go to Bleacher Report, every single thing, everyone, it's just filled with nothing but his tweets. Just go, baby. It is what it is. Bruh, it's not even him, though. He's not the one that's doing it. But we got to do something about it, bro. We got to do something about it because I don't even enjoy going to Bleacher Report anymore. I don't even enjoy it. All I see is Hondo's tweets. And it's a bunch of old ass articles. Like, bruh, like, come on, bro. I don't even enjoy going over there no more, man. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, hit the link up top. It's pinned up top. It's one of the best ways to support the channel, man. We got some big things in the works, you guys. Stay tuned, man. August 27th. August 27th. Week 0. Week 0 Raider event. Lit. I will be performing. Too Short will be performing. We're going to have a plenty of former Raider players out there. It's going to be a lot going on out there, you guys. August 27th. Adelanto Stadium. Make sure you guys pull up on me, man. It's going to be a hell of a, it's going to be crazy, man. And like I said before, if you guys want to go to the concert afterwards, right when the Raider event is over, you walk right through the gates with a percentage off of tickets. Rick Ross, Ludacris, Havoc from Mobb Deep. It's a lot of artists, you guys. So stay tuned. I believe E40 just got locked in too. I could be wrong, but I think E40 got locked in. Facts. It's going to be lit, Halo. Wipe them feet, y'all. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I mean, really? Yo. Oh, you on mute, bro. You still off. We can't hear you, bro. Raider critique. I'm just having fun with the music at this point, my brother. I appreciate you, King.
That better?
Yep, you lit.
There we go.
Shout out to you, my brother. My brother Hammer's in the building. Came through to witness this shit show in person. But I don't know what the hell the Wi-Fi, like the Wi-Fi today hates Mount Shillmore outside of you. It attacked me. It attacked Wasted. It slapped the shit out of Wasted. And then it just literally kicked me in the dick in the garage. I don't know what's going on with the Wi-Fi today. I don't know.
I saw when you came on, and I'm just like, oh shit, not another one. Like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because both my sons just got their devices finally back, and they're on Wi-Fi. My wife's on Wi-Fi on 2 different computers doing work in the kitchen. Yeah, my Wi-Fi is just beat the shit right now, so it's crazy.
We got to get you. You got to put a Nintendo or router in the garage, and then put an Ethernet cable on it, because that's going to be the wave for you.
Yeah, it's on the way, bro. I think we also are going to have another guest here in a second, you guys. And I'll tell you this: it's not a Mount Shillmore member. It's someone else. It's family though. So if you guys want to guess in the chat, be my guest. You can guess. He may not even pull up. So but he hit me up and said he wanted to come on today. So did you release any albums yet? Graphk did notice that you in the intro. Yes. Tiger, go type in Goondox, GOONDOX on Spotify, or just type in The Docs or Graphk, GRAPHK. I'm all over the place. I got like 12 albums out.
No.
Shout out to West Baltimore. Peace, Docs. Great job. We'll par him, get a legit shot at center. So he has been getting some snaps. They said that he's been splitting his share.
Same way that Leatherwood has been.
Yeah. Yep. So he's been splitting up some time at center and at guard. But he's still labeled a guard. I don't
think he's going to be our starting left guard.
Me too.
I truly believe he's going to be our starting left guard.
Me too. And I think that Denzel Good will be on the right side, right next to
Leatherwood
at right tackle. That's me personally. That's what I think. The truth says Sanjeet. No, but that's on the way. That's on the way. Shout out to my guy. I haven't done something with my brother Sanjeet in a minute. I think it's about that time. No, I will be doing a show here with Samoan and Cody here shortly as well, you guys. Let me see. So what you think about this Clee talk, man? I haven't been around.
Was that the fake report that
was it fake?
Eagles were it was a false report.
Okay.
So I saw it last night, and I'm reading. I was like, it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't make sense. I'm like, this is like out of nowhere. Like, we've had the talks before the new regime came in that like maybe a change of scenery would be good for Clee.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at the same website with the new article today about it. Wasn't legit.
Okay.
So, and we've had the conversations in regards to his contract. If we trade him, we still have to eat half of the remaining contract. We don't want that. We don't want to do that. Let him ride out this year. We declined his option just like we did Abram and Jacobs. Let him ride it out. See what he does this year. He shows up, he shows out. Maybe he gets an extension for us. If not, he's putting on a showcase for the next team to pick him up.
And there was also talks though before of Patrick Graham asking or the Giants reaching out to us last year about the services for Clee. So if that is true, it sounds as though Patrick Graham is actually a fan of Clee and wants to see what he can do with him.
Patrick Graham had interest in him when he was the defensive coordinator of the Giants. So I think he's really going to work this kid and work wonders for him this coming year, regardless of if he's on the edge, if they decide to maybe rotate him in on the interior, or if they do have him playing as an outside linebacker. I think that Patrick Graham is going to find that spot for him and he'll shine this year.
Definitely.
Who's this dude? G War. G-War, I haven't seen you on a live in a long time. I know you haven't been in mine, but bro, it's always love. We could agree to disagree on things, but it's always healthy conversation. Raidernation is one family, and that's how it's always going to be, bro. So there's no hard feelings at all. I'm putting it out there right now just so you know.
Hey, that's the most negative motherfucker in the world, and I fuck with him because of it. hey, he hits the comment section and speaks his mind, man. I'm not mad at it. Hey,
he definitely hasn't been on one of mine in a very, very long time. So
he'll hit the comment section.
Shout out to him though.
Let me see. I want to see if he works as an LB. If not, get the fuck out of here. Shout out to you, damn. God damn, bro. Let me see. So what? I tuned into your live a little bit earlier. What's your take on this whole Sue stuff with the Browns out of it? You know, with them already restocking up their defensive line, with Tampa Bay going out and getting Hicks and paying him $10 million. A lot of that has to be incentives, bro. I'm sorry. Like the guy's coming off of an injury-riddled year, and he's 32. I'm assuming that Sue is the guy here with us, right? I mean,
bring his ass here. Pause. $8-9 million a year. Bring him here. I'm telling you now. It doesn't matter who the hell is inside with him. Pause. It could be Nichols. It could be Dick Frame Ferrell. But they will be some disruptive motherfuckers on the interior D-line. It's going to open up opportunities for both Chandler Jones and Max. It's going to open up opportunities for the linebacking core. Put pressure on that line. Put pressure on the quarterbacks. Quarterbacks will be throwing ducks. They'll be forcing throws in spots that they don't need to be throwing them in. And the secondary is going to shine. Dude has not missed a game since 2011.
Oh, is it 11? I thought it was 13.
Since 2012, he's played 161 straight games.
That's crazy.
He needs to be here. He needs to be here.
Let me ask you this. So we all know that it's going to be, at this point, it'll be Butler. You know what? Let me get my guy in real quick. Yo.
What's up?
Hey.
Scout. Raiders.Scout, man. Shout out to my dog, man. What's good, brother?
Not much.
What's on your mind in these dead Raider streets?
No.
Bro, I know you've been sitting on IG like, what are we gonna talk about? Like, I feel like you're gonna like I'm waiting for Scout to be like, we just signed John Gruden's booger to a 10-year deal worth fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, I mean, literally the past like 5 days, I made, let's see, is a post about them listing Dylan Parham card.
I did one too, bro, and I was like, oh my god.
Something about fantasy football, a reel that literally has a picture of Waller and then Njoku signing, being like, how much would you pay Waller? And then something about his contract, and then rookie previews on 2 rookies that barely got any engagement. It's just been so dead.
So let me ask you this, because the Sue
it got so bad. I posted about, what was it, the XFL. Like,
yes, bro. I even commented on it.
It's so bad.
Yeah, bro. It's been. What do you think about this Sue stuff? Do you think that with that tweet that came out about Cleveland being out and Tampa Bay out for sure now, but going out and getting Hicks, do you think it's a realistic option for us?
I feel like it has to be. I mean, it makes no sense why it wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll definitely have a post tomorrow if they don't make John Madden the Madden cover.
Oh yeah, that has to happen, bro. That's mandatory.
Yeah.
That's bro. If John Madden is not on that cover, it's blasphemy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be able to post that away.
They'll probably make that the special edition one. Watch.
Yeah, they'll make it the $99 one.
So with Sue, you guys, I'm gonna start with Hammer, and I'm gonna go to Scout afterwards. But with Sue on this roster, right? I'm assuming that Butler, and I don't mean Vernon, Butler.
What you got against Vernon Butler?
Thick Frame Ferrell, Nichols, Sue, and I'll say Hankins, right, would be the defensive tackles out, and then Andrew Billings, Vernon Butler, and Petco would be the guys on the outside looking in at that point, right?
And Pico is a guy. Pico's a guy that I've had on my radar as a guy that's not going to make this final roster. He's probably going to be. He's going to be a guy that's probably going to help us free up a little bit more cap space.
He's like so. I don't know. They have the same things as last year, where it's like, or was it? They have to cut down rosters from 90 to 85 and 80 to 85 to 80, and then 80 to 53.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised. No offense to him, I'd be surprised if he even makes it past the 85 to 80. If you sign Sue, because it's just him. He's like the practice squad guy. Because you can have veterans on the practice squad. He's like the guy you have on there in case something bad happens.
Because at that point, right, you're looking at Sue. Pico.
You forgot Lancaster.
Oh, Lancaster's there too. But it's nose though, right? Like it's. I'm looking at Pico, Sue.
I feel like the only nose tackles would be Ferrell or Ferrell, whatever, and Hankins.
Yeah, but Hankins. Do you know what that surgery? What is it? His back?
I think it was just cleanup or whatever.
Okay, all right.
But I feel like, bro, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm trying to watch the Tigers game, and for some reason it launched me at the freaking.
They don't want you to watch the travesty, bro. They don't want.
Hey, we're up, dude. It keeps sending me back to the beginning of the game.
The hell?
I don't care about the beginning of the game.
That was the last time you guys were tied 0-0.
No, we're up. Oh, it's a doubleheader. We're up.
You're about to get cooked twice today.
5-0.
How are your A's doing, by the way, bro?
Ass, bro. Ass. Misery loves company, bro. Shit. Team is ass, bro.
No, we're up 5-0 right now. 4-0.
My Mets are up 8-0 in the bottom of the fifth. Just saying.
Did y'all see the Pirates game? This is totally off track. You see the Dodgers last night get fucking roasted by the Pirates.
I kind of been trying to hide from baseball, bro. And then
Yeah.
all I see on Bleacher Report is losses and Hondo Carpenter. That's it. That's all I see.
So, but the dream D-line for me is Sue on the outside, like Sue at DN, Hankins or Ferrell, not Clee. I'm just gonna call Ferrell, and Clee. That makes it so much easier.
Okay.
At nose tackle, and then Nichols at DN, like that right there as 3-4,
Okay.
and then
I like that.
depth of Lancaster, Butler, Hankins, and that's probably
Billings.
I don't really care about Billings.
Yeah. Well, I liked him out of Baylor, but then he came to the NFL and really wasn't shit.
Yeah, I mean we'll have 25 million. And it goes okay. Chuck Pico doesn't make the team. Billings is honestly both of them are probably casualties.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna add another D lineman. It won't be a surprise.
Are we forgetting that Vickers technically is a defensive tackle?
We're also forgetting complete ass Tagovailoa Amosa.
Oh yeah.
They paid him they gave him like $240K guaranteed. So
and we're Notre Dame guys, right?
And he's ass.
Asparagus, bro.
His literal only ability is that somehow he can play nose tackle, D end, 3-4 D end, and stand up outside linebacker. I don't know how it works.
So he's a versatile trash can.
Yeah, pretty well. Trash can's a bit too nice.
Fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah,
shout out to Paul.
He's not
Who's the better fit for our new D, Abram or Clee, and why? I like that question. Shout out to Paul.
See, it's in my opinion, it's difficult because Abrams sucks ass, especially in coverage.
Hey, Scout has been saying this for years now on this show.
But I still have hope kind of for him because he looked better last year. But I mean, better than ass is still above ass. So he fits kind of as that Jabril Peppers role.
But Peppers can at least guard tight ends.
And doesn't get mossed by Evan Ingram the one time he does catch the ball.
Oh my god.
But I don't know. I'd say Clee just because he has the versatility to play on 3-4 or 4-3. I am repping Jacobs. It's kind of the only Raiders jersey I have right now other than Darren McFadden.
He's over there excited about this 5-0 shit, and it's
actually 4-0. I read it wrong.
Okay. So you was hyping it up even more than what it was.
But I really like Gillespie. Like if Gillespie starts at strong safety, I'll be so happy. Or Jaquiski Tart. Like I'd love to sign him.
What do you think kind of deal with that vet minimum? At
1 year, $2 million at that. Like,
I'm with it.
I mean, he can't stay healthy, and he has bricks for hand. He's literally the only reason the Rams won the Super Bowl, technically. Like, he picks off Matt Stafford on that Hail Mary, the 49ers are in the Super Bowl somehow.
That's facts. Who you got, Hammer?
Out of the better fit. Look, we've seen Abram in the box, man. Abram is good from the line of scrimmage to 12 yards. Anything behind 12 yards,
Unless he's covering, then he's still fucked.
Hey, he's fucked.
But do you think that Graham is gonna, like, is he gonna disguise his coverage deficiencies? Like, how do you?
You can't disguise that.
You really
like,
can't disguise that shit at all.
I mean, he could simply be sacking the quarterback and still get mossed somehow.
hey, Scout is on his bullshit today, and I love it. I'm here for it.
We didn't say Sue signed.
We had the conversation before Scout came on about Clee. Like, Graham showed interest in him and wanted him when he was with the Giants. I think he is going to really bring out the best in Clee now. We had some shitty fucking coordinators and guys that did not know how to utilize Clee for shit.
Or anyone, really.
Yeah, at all.
Bradley didn't fucking use him at all last year. Let's be real.
No, he didn't.
Like,
and his only time he used him was as like a deep,
but it was,
yeah.
It was so seldom. So it was just like,
and it was always on run plays. And it'd be Ngakwe on the other side, and they just run right at Ngakwe.
Because Ngakwe can't fucking cover the run if his life.
No, he can't.
I'm so glad he's gone. I said it on my live before. I'm so glad he's fucking gone.
I feel like I can finally say it though. My laptop's about to die, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Say it.
Okay. No, well, I'll plug my laptop in. So the biggest reason about Ngakwe getting traded wasn't like Graham liked him. He liked his ability to play 4-3-3-4. It was he wanted a contract extension.
And at that
after
point,
last year, and at that point, it's like, do you give him all this money when you can just go out and get someone 3 times better than him in Chandler Jones? So you trade him off, you get Chandler Jones, probably save money, and get Rock Ya-Sin, who could be really good.
I also think the reason that trade
or complete ass.
I also think that trade happened was because of Rock Ya-Sin. Rock Ya-Sin is just like Mullen in the final year of his rookie contract.
He's just like Brad.
I think they see a lot more in Rock Ya-Sin where he may potentially get an extension with us, and they'll let Mullen walk.
I
mean, you let Mullen walk, so be it.
And then you draft his brother next year.
I do not have lipstick on. It's just the fucking light.
Y'all is still. Hey, let me ask you guys this, Scout. We all were tripping out, right? Because I guess it was a typo that they had Nate Hobbs lined up as
I still don't believe that.
Yeah, I know. Like, how do you fuck that up? Like,
how do you type up S and CB? They're literally, I mean, one's 1 letter, two's 2 letters. Like, you can't. That's not just fucked up that easy.
No. Like, do you see him at all in this system? Because Patrick Graham does like to utilize his talent and put him all across the board. Do you see him playing any safety this year?
I mean, there needs to be someone that has that Julian Love role.
Yes.
Like the safety corner. So it's either going to be safety slot corner. So it's either going to be Gillespie.
For those who don't know about Julian Love, we're Notre Dame guys. We know Julian Love.
Stud.
For his first 3 years with the Giants, he played 3 different positions. And now he's
Nickel,
pretty much
outside.
He's pretty much he finally has a position now with the Giants after pretty much playing all across the board. But it's
going to be. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead, brother.
But it's like, really, you have to wonder who is going to play that role. Because Graham loves that role.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be Hobbs, even though he's never played safety. Gillespie seems like the smart option, given that he
played all of it at Missouri.
He played nickel corner in Missouri, plays strong safety. Like, it seems like the best, but who knows? Or it could be someone we go out.
Are people not trusting Harmon right now?
Well, no, I am. But like, he runs that 3 safeties kind of set. Like, there's the free safety traditional, which is Merrick. If it's not Merrick, then we have problems. The strong safety coverage guy, which could be Harmon or Gillespie, and then the line of scrimmage guy, which is going to be Abram or Gillespie. Gillespie's going to be on the field no matter what.
I hope so, man, because
he can cover and tackle.
Yeah,
and which is something half our defense couldn't do.
He's faster than his 40 was crazy, right? Didn't he run like a?
Let me see.
Because his game day speed don't look like that, but at his combine he killed it. Didn't he have like a 4.4? What did he have? A 4?
He ran a whenever my Wi-Fi loads. So
Yeah, I had it in my notes, man, but my notes are in the garage now because my Wi-Fi want to act up. Let me see.
he
Tyree.
ran a. All I know is what was it? Let's see.
He ran a
4.38.
Holy
4.38,
shit!
and then the second time he ran a 4.40, right?
At 6 foot 207.
Yeah. Just
Actually,
440.
I think what's most impressive is
Verizon just gave us all a brand new iPhone
Oh, shit.
13.
We've been customers for years.
Who's that?
Oh, me.
Oh, my bad. NFL.com.
What was it? Isaiah Polomau.
Yep.
So his official 40 time from USC's Pro Day was like a 4.48, I think. But like there were numerous scouts apparently that had him tagged at like 4.38, 4.37. At 6'4", 210 basically.
Bro, wow, there was rumors about him falling into the 3rd round, 4th.
I was surprised. I had a 4th round grade on him, I think.
How did he go undrafted?
It had to be an injury concern. This is the only reason. Like him, let's see. Parham, so I was high on almost everyone in our draft class, I think. Parham, I had a 1st round grade on. He was my interior O-line too.
You did. I remember that.
Zamir White was my halfback 10 or something, and it was simply because his knees were butter.
Shit.
I didn't know Neil Farrell was in the draft class, but if I did, I think he was like DT 8, right behind Matthew Butler, who I had a 3rd round grade on. Munford, I think I had 5th, and Britton Brown, I really didn't even know.
Nobody had Britton Brown.
I literally have to write his rookie review, and I don't even know if I'm going to. Like, I'm going to write it, but for his pros and weaknesses, I'm probably just going to go to like.
Right, Latavius Murray 2.0, and right, he's very good in the red zone. That's it, and boom, you have your whole write-up.
Yeah, like he seems literally like the traditional power back. That's it.
Let me see.
I watch more undrafted free agents than I did Britton Brown.
I really see Britton Brown just being on the practice squad. He's not gonna be on the main roster.
You got Jacob, Zamir White, and Kenyon Drake, and Bolden.
And Bolden.
The only one I think has a potential not to be there is Drake, because you save like $4 million if you trade him. But who's gonna trade for him?
Top beat.
And you lose $7 million if you cut him. So
yeah, we're not.
That was an awful call.
Top beats. I appreciate you, my brother. I'm gonna buy one. I'm probably gonna go get one after this. I need to go get me, or actually, I'll order one Wi-Fi expander. Yeah, this ain't cool.
Yeah, you definitely need one. Like we got one in the house because it was really, really bad from where we had the main router.
Yeah, I live at my house right now, which sounds weird because
you're back home.
Yeah, I am for the summer until August.
Appalachian State's finest, people.
I can't figure it. Then I get to move back into an apartment, which probably gonna be ass Wi-Fi because there's 4 of us.
Yep. Shout out to Chuck. Rock is in a make or break role this year. The fact they played a guaranteed 8 to 10 sack pass rush away from him speaks volumes to what they think of his ceiling.
Shit. 8 to 10 sacks if he gives a shit.
He's under the most pressure to me. Hey, I think Rock is in, man. The difference is I think he has an up and up on these guys because he's their guy, right? They went out.
Him and I feel okay. So it's hard to figure out. What was that beat? It's hard to figure out because like Mullen could be someone they liked, which is why he wanted to come here in the first place. But Hobbs is clearly probably number 1 out of all the corners. But you got to figure if they specifically brought in. My roommate is in a different city because he doesn't stay at my house, thankfully.
Hey, one day Wasted hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, is Scout cool?" I said, "What you mean?" He's like, "I think he mad at me, man, for flaming his room." I said, "Well, Scout loves it." I said, "Scout loves it."
He's good. But like, that's one of my 3 roommates. But anyway, like, you have
brother.
Everett was paid $6 million. He did not get paid $6 million to sit on the bench. It's $5 million, but I think he has incentives up to like 6 or 7. Plus, he's fast as shit. And then Rock they traded for, like, so clearly
the writing's on the wall for Mullen.
Mullen. I mean, Mullen as your 3rd corner isn't bad, especially if he does good. After Mullen, there is a slight concern because I like Darius Phillips, but he also can't stay healthy. And then after him, you got what? Amik short ass Robinson, Robertson,
Which
Sam
I
Webb.
still don't think he's going to make the. I think he's probably going to get cut too.
Honestly, I think you could a team. You probably can be. Meek seems like one of those guys that you can trade like him and a 7th for a 6th,
I can see that.
or him and a 7th for like a higher 7th or
I
something.
can see
like,
that. Team taking a chance on him, like
because he was insane at Louisiana Tech.
yeah, he was a monster.
He just can't play in the NFL because he's 5'8".
I'm gonna give this question to you real quick, Scout, and then I got a question for Hammer as well. This was the post you missed. Yo, any words on any players during OTAs? Any surprises?
Okay. There's a couple.
I know Colton has been given a lot of kudos. I know Alex Leatherwood. I've heard he's been looking great.
He's been really good at right tackle.
There we go.
Which is impressive.
Parham has been balling as well.
What is it? There's a guy, I can't remember his name. Sam Webb was apparently decent.
Whoa, shit.
There's another one. What's his fucking name?
Position. What position? What about Justin Hall?
Nope, wasn't him. Mac Hollins is like the leader, quote unquote. Not really. There is any for the wide receiver 2 spot.
Whoa,
3, whatever.
Wow.
See, I thought Mac Hollins was gonna be more of a special teams.
Nah, they paid. He's out of him, Keelan Cole, and Demarcus Robinson. He's making like 2.1 million like next year.
And he had
Robinson
4 TDs last year.
He had like 17 yards per catch too.
Yeah.
This is with Tua throwing the ball.
One of them was Fitzmagic throwing that crazy ass shit to him.
No, that was 2020.
Oh,
yeah, he had 14 receptions for 223 yards and 4 touchdowns. He averaged nearly 16 yards a catch, which would have led the Raiders last year.
Wasted said he's hearing a lot of great things about Tyree Gillespie as well.
Yeah. I mean, dude, Hollins is just that kind of guy where it's like, yikes. 6'4", 221. What was his 40 time?
I've constantly thought that
4.5,
Hollins was going to be the guy that's going to be like a red zone and a goal line type of guy.
He could be, but like it makes sense. Like if Hollins plays so similar to Edwards in like size, inability to even create an ounce of separation.
Better.
But he's cheaper, and they brought him in for a reason. Keelan Cole as wide receiver 4 or whatever is still good.
Yeah, I mean, what he got the most. Didn't he have the most like pass attempt? Who wasn't he the most targeted receiver last year with the Jets?
Yeah. I mean, not saying much, but
yeah, I know. Any news on Bam?
He's a physical freak. I think. I mean, he's 6'8".
But I'm hearing there's a lot of
he's
raw.
Yeah, really. I mean, he's 20. He's only played football for 5 years, which being in the NFL is crazy.
Yeah.
And I believe he was the first undrafted free agent to sign, too. Like, as soon as the draft ended, I think we automatically signed him. Like, out of every undrafted.
Well, didn't we talk to him? We talked to him before.
Yeah, we were like we were one of 3 teams to hold a top 30 visit with him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. Like, in my opinion, if I was ever a GM, if you have a 6'8" offensive tackle, granted he's 26 years old, how are you not spending a 7th round pick on that?
Yeah.
He's 6'8", 340 or something, and ran a 5'3", 40-yard dash. Like, even that's impressive.
Have you heard anything about DeMarcus?
That's faster than me.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm fast, but like.
Have you heard anything about DeMarcus Robinson? Because I seen him tweet out the other night in his stories about this playbook ain't for no punks. Like, he was like, holy shit. He had a coffee in his hand. He was like, I'm going to be up all night pretty much.
I think Sanjeet, not positive.
But you know what, though? Bruno, he's very high on Brandon Parker, though. So that's why I can't wait for Sanjeet to come on.
I mean, I'm kind of high on Brandon Parker, too. But, like,
I know, but Parker,
it is what it is. Like, I like Bam. He's definitely not going to be a guy that if you put him on the field this year, it would be worse than maybe any offensive lineman in the NFL. But like next year, maybe year after that, he's a poor man's Trent Brown. Which is still like a top 30 tackle in the NFL, 30, 35. Anyway,
definitely. I can see that. Holland reminds me of Andre Holmes. Look, hey, if you can get any kind of production that we got out of him like we did Andre Holmes, shit, that was pretty much our only red zone threat in those years. It was ugly.
Literally, your wide receiver 3 in this offense needs to simply be a guy that you can throw the ball to and he can catch it. Like
There you go.
you have Waller, Moreau, Renfro, Adams, even Jacobs in a way. What else? Zamir White can kind of catch. Brandon Bolden. Damn, everyone is trashing Parker, despite the fact. I mean, I'm not gonna go and break a whole film breakdown of Brandon Parker. It's just simply because I don't have the time. But he was the only. He was the only
really bad.
He was when he's bad, he's really bad. But when he's good, it's like you don't notice it. He was the only Raiders offensive lineman last year also to rank in the top 10 at their position in pass block, and run block win rate. He was 7th run block, 10th.
Is he the Sean Jolly of right tackles?
Deshaun Jolly was nope, not gonna say that.
All good.
But it's like, I don't know. Parker's the kind of guy where he's best as a backup. I'll say that.
Talk that shit. Hey, Hammer, what was the most surprising guy you seen on the first depth chart, if you want to call it that? At position, right?
Jerry Green, that was the guy.
Oh, damn, Jerry Green.
His ass is still hanging around somehow.
Mississippi State, Jerry. Bro, he was a great collegiate player, though. And they said he looked really good in camp last year. And
Bro was all over in camp last year.
Who were you shocked about, Hammer, to see position-wise? What was it, Dylan Parham? It's lined up at guard. I mean, we both been saying guard, but who like was it? I mean, you can easily say.
When it comes to Parham, I'm not surprised at all. His numbers and how productive he was in Memphis like says it all.
Yeah.
I mentioned this earlier during mine that they have already gone through a list of all 32 teams and rookies that they think are going to be the breakout rookies for each team, and they have Parham for us. And I can see it. I really hope that he does start for us at left guard. I think he is going to be a solid piece for this offensive line. It's just hard to tell because I was looking at something else earlier that had all these different combinations for the starting offensive line, and the shit is all over the place. And there was maybe 2, maybe 3 instances out of the 6 or 7 of them that he is on the line, and one's at left guard, the other's at right guard. And I'm like, just put him on the line, damn it.
He's starting. It's not like he's the kind of like they didn't spend a 3rd round pick on an offensive lineman over linebackers, corners, and safeties.
Yeah.
And even D tackles for him to sit on the bench. Like, unless he looks completely ass in preseason, he's starting, and they're gonna find a place for him to start. And I don't know who or what started, but Andre James cannot play damn guard. Right? Like, let's stop. Bro has never played guard. He was a 2-star high school tackle, played tackle all through UCLA, moved to center, and now apparently he can play guard. Like, center and guard are not the same thing here.
At all. I hate that shit.
Like, I don't know. I love people are also like, oh, if it gets bad, we can move Colton Miller to right tackle and Brandon Parker at left tackle. Bro's never played right tackle. I don't think people understand. It's not Madden. Like, I can't just take a left tackle, move him to right tackle. Like, there's a big difference. Left tackle, I mean, you literally go left.
Who's your starting O-line right now? As of right now, that's what Juan want to know.
All right.
Me and Ham already talked about this. I think
Miller. I don't know why. I just forgot his name. Miller. Obviously, if anyone else starts at left tackle, we're severely fucked.
Okay.
Don't want to say that. Denzel Good
at left guard.
At left guard. If he's healthy. If he's not healthy, then goodbye. You're cut.
So okay, now we know where Dylan's going. Okay, what's going on?
Andre James, Dylan Parham, Brandon Parker. Not Alex Leatherwood.
Wait. So you got Parham at right guard?
Yeah, I mean that's where he played at Memphis. It feels stupid to move him to no offense. It feels stupid to move him to left guard. Personally.
Okay.
Granted, actually, he played everywhere at Memphis, so it is what it is. He just did best at right guard.
He did play a ton of right guard though.
But the thing is, do you want him next to Alex Leatherwood? So you could switch him. You could switch him and Denzel Good because Denzel Good knows right guard, and that actually might benefit him being next to Colton Miller. So actually, Miller, Parham, James, Good, Leatherwood.
Because I would love to have Parham next to Colt Miller. I think that'd be a nice left side of your O-line.
It also
Yep.
gives you the ability to run left because James is a good run blocker.
Yeah.
Parham's a good run blocker. And Miller is, despite not everyone wanting to hear this, average as a run blocker. I mean, he just whiffs completely. But it gives you another body over there. And then on the right side, you have a great right tackle run blocker and then solid at right guard. Obviously, it needs work. Like, if you grab Darrell Williams and throw him at right guard, it's so much better.
Yes.
And it could happen. Or like Riley Reef or, he's right tackle. Dwayne Brown even at right tackle, even his 36, Marcus Cannon. Like, I feel confident with them more, even if it's
Dwayne has been pretty much a career left tackle, though, right?
Oh, yeah. I think he started his career at right tackle, so it's been like 10 years. But, I mean, Marcus Cannon could happen for cheap. He's 35, played with the Patriots, played with McDaniels, was actually decent last year somehow for the Texans. So, I mean, we could see it. Who knows?
Let me ask you this: what's going on? Is John Simpson's days numbered at this point? I mean, is he just different regime?
I feel like he just needs a year to just kind of chill.
Okay.
Like his rookie year, he should not have started, but Richie Incognito got hurt. Last year, Richie Incognito got hurt.
All these rumors about Richie coming back, you guys.
No, please God, no.
I
love Richie. Like when he's on the field, dude was a mauler, but that's a big win.
He was a Gruden guy.
Just bring him. If you bring him in, bring him as like assistant O-line coach or whatever.
Yes, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Definitely.
Just kind of limit some of the stuff you might say, but
facts.
Like I just forgot what I was saying. Simpson he's strength, literally. I mean, I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, they said he was the strongest O lineman we had.
It doesn't surprise me. But he just kind of needs a year to chill. Just
get it all together.
Get his technical ability together. Because he's just simply the ball is snapped and his only job, it seems like half the time, is sprint at someone and hit them as hard as he can.
Hammer.
There's no technique.
Surprise cut. Coming up post June. Tomorrow's June 1st. Shit's coming up. Look, there's a lot of money we can save. Denzel Good saves us a good amount of money, which I would not cut him, but you know, what's your surprise cut?
I wouldn't cut him.
I don't have surprise cuts. I still have a list of guys I don't think will be here, and I think Good might be one of them. Robertson might be another one. We've already had a couple other guys go. Sutton Smith is gone already. Trey Regis is gone already.
Yeah. Doesn't Levitt save us $2 million?
I think he does. I think
he
might
2.4.
That's a lot of money, man.
But he's a special teams ace.
Bro, you got Roderick Teamer out there, bro. Like, look, Levitt walking papers, bro. We need that.
Who's some guys that save us money? Oh, we could save $6.8 million by cutting Darren Waller.
We can save an extra $28.8 million if we get rid of 12 players right now.
Yeah.
Okay, but then you got to bring in 12 players to fill their roles.
There's one that I'm going to continue to just keep my hand off of that button, and that's Ferrell. I'm not eating that money. Whether we trade him, I'm not eating half of it. We cut him, we have to eat almost 10. I'm not eating that.
Yo, you save $1 million by cutting Stidham. What the fuck? Why is he making that much?
Fine cap. Let me not start that shit again.
Okay. I found one. Found one. You can save $970K by cutting Jackson Barton.
Yeah, bro, I seen that today too.
Why are you here?
Bro,
you can save $1 million. You can save $1.1 million by cutting Andrew Billings, which honestly you should.
Mm-hmm.
You can save $773K by cutting Vernon Butler. $1.1 million by cutting Illuminor, but I doubt that happens.
Let me see. Sean text.
$1.4 million by cutting Alex Bars, but that seems kind of stupid.
Yeah,
3.7 for Denzel Good. Brandon Parker
2.4 for Leave It is probably the most sense. And I like Leave It. He's a good guy, but it's like
so you could save almost $900,000 getting rid of a Meek. At this point, man, how deep we are at defensive tackle,
Billings just doesn't make sense.
No.
You guys.
The only reason it seems he would be here though is so he gets playtime in in
If Sue comes in, I will cut Jonathan Hankins. Take the 100.
No. Because who's your nose tackle then? Ferrell? Sue can't play nose tackle. And then you have no backup nose tackle.
In what?
And if you can't cut Hankins.
Hankins is $1.2 million. I wouldn't even do that with him anyways. Billings is a guy I would get rid of. Pico is a guy I'm going to get rid of.
How much money do you say? Hold on, I just want to find out how much money.
Hold on, let me ask you this: who is your starting nose in the 4-3 then, or not in the 4? Your starting defensive tackle.
I think at the beginning of the year, it's gonna be in a 4-3. You're starting D tackles.
In a 4-3, defense tackles. Nichols.
It's probably Nichols, and it depends. Oh wait, Matthew Butler. Okay, sorry.
Hold on, 4-3 or 3-4.
Matthew Butler's wearing 53.
Because in the 3-4, Sue is your guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but he's not going to be nose. He's going to be the 3-4 end. He's going to be like the 0 tech, the 0-1 tech. In a 4-3, it's an obvious pass situation. So you're going to have probably Nichols and Butler.
So so this is the
because we're never going to be at a 4-3 if it's a clear run.
Yeah,
it's never going to happen. Now, I still think they could bring back Darius Philon. It makes sense, and if you bring him back now. Him and Nichols are the instant starters in a 4-3.
Okay.
I love Philon. He fits so well. He can play the nose. He can play the 3-4 end. He can play the 4-3 D tackle.
Those two surgeries, though, man, it's just sucks.
Yeah. That's the thing. You got to make sure he's mobile because I mean, you tore a meniscus. That's already rough, and now you have surgery again on the meniscus.
Yeah, hey, Hankins is definitely slow, and that back injury has been hampering him.
Bro, Jonathan Hankins is not stealing money. How much is Jonathan Hankins making?
Look, we'll save like $2 million.
He's making $1.1 million,
and we'll save 1.2 in cap space.
1.2, and we'll take $100,000 hit.
And that just doesn't make sense. I'd keep Hankins for that.
Yo,
literally just his depth.
What about Jacobs?
Here we go. Hey, don't start that shit, man.
You can't save anything from cutting him.
$2.1 million.
If you trade him.
Hammer, who's your starting linebackers in the 3-4?
Oh, shit. You really asking me this right now?
Hey.
Brown. Perryman.
Just one starting linebacker.
Brown, Perryman. Yo, I would fucking love to have Abram as a will. I'm sorry, people are gonna kick me off the cliff for that, but
yo, what the
Diablo
and Diablo have them on the outsides. Why the hell not?
So what's crazy right now is I've looked. When did we sign Kenny Young? What, like a month ago, maybe?
A month ago. Yeah.
We still don't know his contract.
I keep forgetting we got Kenny Young.
I love this linebacking core.
Alex Solly is a Jet now.
Yeah, he's a Jet.
Who?
Solly.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Bro, but hold on. So
I had someone lose their shit because I posted that. I was like, Solomon Thomas is signing with the Jets. He was like, why do I care? I'm like, why? What? Because like he was like, I don't really care about Raiders. Okay.
This motherfucker. Yeah, Young is a dog. Facts. Who's
the corner from that played for Green Bay that everybody is like saying that we should go after?
Oh no, Kevin King. God,
King. Yes. Would you do it or no?
I want Nevin. I take Nevin Lawson.
Oh my God, bro.
Listen. Nevin Lawson had 2 picks last year. I think, or it was 1 pick. Anyway, he had a pick last year.
Kevin King is from Oakland. He needs some new surroundings. It may work.
No, Kevin King just needs the XFL.
If you had to choose, all right,
bro had 2 picks and 7
Kevin
pass
King,
breakups last year.
Chris Harris or Xavier Rhodes?
I'm taking Xavier Rhodes because Chris is going to be or
Xavier Rhodes.
Yeah,
Chris Harris got bit last year by Rams.
Harris is going to be in the slot. You already got your guy with Hobbs.
Chris Harris sucks.
Yeah, he's up there in age too. Yeah, his speed is
36.
I'm still convinced, and I'm still under the belief that we still need a true number 1 corner right now. Because I don't feel we have one on the roster.
Who are you gonna get? I mean, I don't trust Xavier Rhodes. Xavier Rhodes could be good.
He was definitely Kevin King. He's definitely trolling you guys.
Rashad really, holy shit! Cole Fotheringham looks terrifying. I'm just trying to look at our roster. I'm trying to find the damn linebackers. Sorry.
You would be lucky.
You get a 7th for Jacobs.
Man, Scout came in here ready for warfare.
He's literally a free agent after this year, and he can't stay healthy.
Well,
okay.
Go ahead.
I love this linebacking core, and I'm pretty sure everyone on the roster right now, other than Mr. Luke Masterson, who literally was a corner and is 25 years old, Jesus, is not going to make. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you got, I mean, J.M. Brown making it, and if he doesn't, then I lose all hope in this team. Diablo makes it. Micah Kaiser most likely makes it because he's elite on special teams.
Yeah, he's fired.
He had that one defensive player of the week when he had like 17 tackles too.
Yeah.
Kenny Young's good. He's also was teammates with Jayon Brown, and they combined for like 350 tackles or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Perriman, if we cut Perriman, I'll be confused. Though we could trade him. Like, it sounds stupid, but he's never played in a scheme outside of a Gus Bradley scheme, so we don't know how he's going to be. You can save $3 million by trading him, and he's coming off a Pro Bowl season. Someone out there would give you a third round pick.
Right now. Yeah.
Literally, even the Colts would probably give you a third round pick for him.
Definitely.
You got Darian Butler, who plays so much like Denzel Perriman. It's creepy, except he can cover.
Arizona State, UDFA, you guys.
Yeah, and he's got a connection with Antonio Pierce. And you got
that's why I think he's going to make the roster.
You got Kyler
Frackle Rock.
He's an outside linebacker. We have him listed at linebacker. So I'm assuming he can cover. He has a total of 7 pass breakups in his career. So
that shocked me a little bit, though.
And 2 picks, including a pick 6.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Just to see him as go ahead. Look, Perriman, man, he might ball out though.
He might, and I think like what people are gonna lose their mind at is next year, because like imagine this year you're gonna have so many people that probably play at a good level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many guys on 1-year contracts that you're going to you're going to lose a lot of them.
Yeah,
and that's fine because you're going to potentially get a comp pick for them, which is the formula you're going to be playing.
Definitely.
And you're going to replace them with another guy on a 1-year deal and do it all over again.
Yeah.
Like, if Clee balls out this year, and I really hope he does, I hope Clee gets us like 7 to 10 sacks, walks, gets paid way too much money.
Yeah.
And we get a 3rd or 4th round comp pick for him.
I would love it, bro.
Same thing with Jacobs. Same thing with Abram. Like, as much as I don't like Abram, I'm always wishing for him to succeed, but I hope he balls out this year, like 4 picks and whatever. I did not. Okay.
Scout is trolling, y'all. He was trolling.
The 7th for Jacobs was slightly trolling. You probably get a 5th at most.
Yeah.
I mean,
the 5th. But what I said was,
you've already declined his 5th-year option.
But if you get a win now team that's number one,
that gets a running back hurt, it could happen.
You can get a 3rd.
I wouldn't trade him. I wouldn't trade him because I like the running room with Jacobs, trade Zamir White, Brandon Bolden. It loses if you cut Jacobs or trade him. My bad. But it's just it doesn't make sense to. He's not going to be on the team next year. No. Like the Patriots never paid running backs, and I know that we aren't the Patriots, but let's be real, we basically kind of are the Patriots in essence.
So let me ask you,
we're not going to pay him.
If you win a couple playoff games with Josh Jacobs this year and he stays healthy, is it you just let him walk?
Let him walk. Okay,
I'm with you because I'm very high on Sincere McCormick.
So, okay, I was joking with the 7th round pick, but 7th round picks are not bad. I'm pretty sure there's more 7th rounders in the Hall of Fame than 1st round picks.
Yeah,
but whatever. Oh no, that's undrafted free agents. But still, I mean, 7th round picks can turn out great. The guy asked about the Lions. I'm gonna be real. The Lions are gonna make the playoffs this year.
Word?
I'm not joking.
Wow.
Like, look at that division. All right. Vikings new head coach, plus their defense is complete and total ass. Prayers to Jeff Gladney and his family. The Packers are the Packers. They're probably going to make it because Alan Lazard is going to have 1,700 yards and 35 touchdowns somehow. The Bears suck. Like,
Oh, but they're ass.
they're so bad.
Yeah.
They
may get
have good rookies, but Justin Fields is going to die.
Again.
I'm pretty sure there's 2 undrafted free agents starting on that offensive line.
Yep. And they still didn't really get any help at wide receiver either.
No, they got 25-year-old Valius Jones.
Yeah. And they reached like a motherfucker for Velas.
Yeah, he's fast. That's it.
So he is. What, they got him in the third round, second?
Like high third round, I think.
Bro, Velas was available in most of my mocks in like the 7th round.
I think Bo Melton was better, and Bo Melton went in the 7th round. I don't know why we passed on it, but
wait, Bo Melton played for
Rutgers, the fast guy.
Rutgers, there you go.
But it's like, let's be real though with the Lions. They got good receiving core, great O-line, DeAndre Swift.
He's a monster.
Ass defense.
But they have a great defensive mind.
They have Jared Goff as their quarterback.
Jared Goff took the Rams to the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear shit. With Sean McVay, but I mean, Sean McVay to Dan Campbell isn't that much of a drop off, I guess.
What's the first move? June 1st is here tomorrow. Both you guys. What's the first move that happens? Is it going to happen tomorrow? Is it going to be Renfro? Is it going to be Waller? Is it going to be
for us?
What's our first move?
Oh.
You're the GM right now, Scout.
I would like for it to be an extension.
Yeah.
But I also would like to have Sue here on a 1-year deal.
I'd love to have Sue. Okay, here. How about this? We sign Nathan Peterman to a 4-year deal.
All right. So
actually, Peterman's on the Bears. Actually, I think. But
Scout
Renfro
just came in here on some crazy.
It has to be Renfro. I had nothing to do last night, and I counted all the receivers making more than Hunter Renfro, and he's. I don't know if any of you saw. He's wide receiver 340.
Isn't Dylan Stoner?
Dylan Stoner and Justin Hall make more than him.
That's crazy.
2 guys that are going to get cut this year. And then people lost their mind because they thought I was thinking Renfro was the 340th best receiver in the NFL.
That's insane, bro.
Well, at the same time thinking that Derek Carr was the 4th best quarterback in the NFL. Anyway, he has to get an extension. Like, I don't know how much.
That's the first move.
I don't know how much. I feel like that has to be it. But it could also be Waller because Renfro's extension likely only takes up $2 to $3 million in cap space. So you could save that if you want. Whereas Waller, you kind of got to build around that future cap space. And no one's trading Waller this offseason. I don't know why the fuck you do that. But maybe next offseason. Listen, I don't want to trade him, but next year's tight end class kind of good.
No, it is pretty nice. Hey, the only thing that James Conner ever did, bro, great in the red.
James Conner got so overpaid.
Yeah, he put a lot. He put a lot.
He got $24 million.
Yeah, but
he was solid as fucking the red zone.
His longest touchdown, I think, was 27 yards.
Didn't he have like 800 yards rushing and like 18 TDs or some shit?
His 27-yard rushing touchdown was longer than Josh Jacobs' longest run last year, I think.
Oh, shit. You know what? Here's a hot take on tomorrow or the next couple of days.
No, Renfro gets more than 8 to 10 million.
We signed Colin Kaepernick.
I would love that simply because I think if he's good enough, he deserves another chance.
There's reports out there now.
Granted, I want to see all hell break loose in my comments. It would be the funniest shit.
There's reports out there now that obviously 2017 was the last workout he got from a team, and that was Seattle. Seattle does not have a fucking quarterback, y'all. Drew Lock, Geno Smith. Apparently, they are kind of eyeing him right now, and they are keeping him in mind right now moving forward. So.
I'm not shocked about that.
You could probably pull out Colin Kaepernick, and he's better than Drew Lock. Granted, not much is worse than Drew Lock.
Joe, I'm just bringing Renfro back, taking care of Waller, and hopefully we got enough to bring in Sue. Well, what is Sue signing for you guys tomorrow? Like, is it?
I don't think he signs tomorrow. I think he waits his sweet ass time. But if he waits too long, he's screwed because he's not better than Akeem Hicks, and Akeem Hicks just got $10 million. So his ceiling already is like $8 million. but he's also 36. So it's now down to probably like 6 million. And honestly,
That's
6
why I had-
million's fine. To the guy on Twitter that said he's asking for 15 million, shut the hell up, because that literally would be the dumbest thing he could possibly do.
Come on,
15
man.
million for a 36-year-old defensive tackle, okay.
Come on, man.
But he also said that your boy Q said we weren't going after Sue, and just fucking instant flame back. He was like, "No, I didn't. It was, I loved it." Dude also just tried to argue that PFF grades are better than tape. So
Q
we're
said
already
that?
working here. No, the guy that Q flamed. Bro was like, yeah, PFF grades are the best. Okay,
yeah, that shit is crazy.
sure.
$7 to $9 million a year.
That's perfect.
That's it.
And I swear, if someone's gonna say injury prone, as this man's missed 2 games his entire damn career.
He's played 161 straight games since 2012.
That's just regular season games. That's not counting the playoffs.
People got to stop that.
It's probably like nearly 180 straight games.
Yep.
Which is impressive alone, especially being 36 years old and playing one of the hardest.
Availability is that man's best ability. Sign him up now.
Yeah.
Junior, we didn't have any first or second round pick. We already have the money right now.
I think only guys left unsigned are Zamir White and
Mumford's done.
Is one of the D-tack Parham's signed.
Parham signed. I think Matthew Butler signed too, right? Matthew Butler signed.
Hold on, let me just look. I know exactly what night it was.
Is it not Neil Farrell?
All right, Parham signed, Butler signed, Britton Brown, and Munford. So it's literally just
Zeus and Farrell.
Zeus and Farrell. And I think
these guys.
We have until like July 27th.
It'll get done.
You have their cap space takes up. I think combined they have like a $1.3 million cap hit or something.
Facts. Yeah, Morris, man. Sue had 30. Bro, he had 6 sacks last year. Like
that would have been. I'm pretty sure
number 1 in our defensive tackles. He would have led all of our guys.
Actually, I think Jefferson is 6.5. But yeah, I mean,
did he? I thought he had 4.5.
I'm so mad we let Jefferson walk, but whatever.
I thought he had 4.5. Or 3.5.
Let's see. That would have been third on the Raiders last year, behind Ngakwe's 10, Crosby's 8, and then he would have been above Quentin Jefferson, who had 4.5. Solomon Thomas had 3.5. Oh, okay. Jefferson had another one in the playoffs, which gave him 5.5. How many QB hits did he have last year? Hold on.
Yeah, I wanted Jefferson to stay. Yeah, Q was nice for us. He was nice for us last year.
So he had 17 QB hits last year, which would have ranked. Okay, I don't give a shit. That also would have ranked third, behind Crosby and Ngakwe. So he technically would have been our third best defensive lineman last year.
Bruh, I would love the addition of Sue. Sue, look, he shores up this D-line, which I don't think it really needs.
Sue or Eddie Goldman, but I feel like Eddie Goldman just doesn't want to play football or something. There's no way a 26-year-old who has...
He just always looks like a fucking marshmallow to me or something, bro. Like
he is 6'2", 340 pounds.
See,
but
he just looks sloppy to me.
There's no way a 28-year-old defensive tackle that started 73 games with 15 sacks, 20 tackles for loss, and 24 QB hits is a free agent still, unless he just doesn't want to play football.
Yeah.
And he was a 39th overall pick. Whoa.
Shout out to 500 people in the chat. You guys, do me a favor real quick. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Also, go follow my brother Hammers.House. Hammers House on YouTube. Hammers House. And go follow our little bro, Raiders.Scout on IG. He's the number 1 guy on Instagram, bar none. Ain't nobody topping him. There's a lot of fake numbers on Instagram. I'll tell you one thing, my brother Scout shit ain't fake at all, man. So Scout knows what I'm talking about. So make sure you guys go follow my guy as well, man.
And he's not even an Instagram model, folks.
Hey, Scout ain't showing no ass. Pause. Well, none of it. He's just talking. He's just talking Raiders shit. You know what I mean? Let me see.
I get harassed a ton because I can't use the correct pronunciation.
What do you think Perriman's number looks like this year? That's a great question.
Perriman is not repeating next year.
You don't think so?
Last year, no.
You got to realize this. I always said this is somebody that's watched him since Miami.
He's not going to play as much.
No, because bro, we were lucky to get as many games out of him last year. He's usually hurt all the
Yeah,
time.
you're right. You're absolutely right.
There's no way he repeats 154 tackles.
Had he
For
not missed those
reference-
2 games, he
He
would
would
have
have, like,
broke the single
107.
season fucking tackle record.
So
Crazy.
154 tackles for him was a little bit less than 2018, 2019, and 2020 combined.
Wow.
Even though 2018 he had 54 tackles in 9 games. But you're not getting that repeat performance, especially considering Diablo is probably starting over it. Not starting over him, but Diablo should be starting over him, considering Diablo is better.
Divine's a monster.
Jayon Brown, coverage guy. Like, if it's ever a situation where it's coverage, you're not
Perriman's
having
out.
Perriman on the field.
Yeah,
And
no,
I think
no,
a lot
absolutely
of his tackles last year did come when, like, he got beat in coverage and then just tackled the guy.
Jayon's gonna be what Littleton was supposed to be.
Oh, Jayon Brown's gonna be so good.
Yeah,
It's
Can't
gonna
wait.
be amazing to watch. That being said, though, Patrick Graham made Blake Martinez look like a Pro Bowl coverage linebacker, and that man is brain dead in coverage.
Hey, is there a surprise name out there, you guys? That
Holy shit! Oh my god!
what happened?
Oh, I was just looking. Perriman. So we knew Perriman was awful in coverage, right? In
Oh, yeah.
2018, he allowed an 80 QBR. 2019, a 71. 2020, a 94. And last year, despite having statistically his best season ever, he allowed a 121.1 QBR in coverage. So last year was his statistical worst year in coverage.
I remember what game was that?
He allowed 511 yards and 7 touchdowns.
I keep telling people he's a run-stopping linebacker. He ain't a coverage linebacker.
No,
he
he's
knows
not.
that.
He's not.
Bro, there was a play last year. I forgot where it was, where he ended up being in coverage. He was deep down the field. I said, "Holy shit!"
I think I know which play. It
Was
was
it
against.
Perriman or was it Kwiatkowski? Because I remember
it was
one where
Perriman.
Kwiatkowski
It
did
was-
a full
was it-
360 trying to stay in coverage, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Bro,
Was it
was
Washington? Was he on Logan Thomas?
Oh, it might have been.
It might have been.
It might have been Washington. But
There
bro,
was, I know what play you're talking about.
he got cooked.
There was that one play. This is also all can be on Gus Bradley for being a total idiot, and having him one-on-one coverage with Donald Parham, the Chargers 6'7" tight end.
Oh yeah, bro.
Obviously, Parham won because 6'7" tight end, but still, that alone combined with his inability to cover, and then after Perriman got beat, Abram covered him because that's so much better.
Facts. Shout out to Crusher. Sign Sue, pay Renfro, make Waller happy. Let's get ready to play football.
Sign more depth. There's some depth guys out there. Odea Bushi, really good offensive guard tackle. Sign him. Whatever you do not pay Brian Bulaga a single dime. I don't care.
No,
He's better. He's better. He'd be the best right tackle on the roster
But
for
he'd be
4
sneaky, too.
games before
He'd
he
be-
magically hurts his pinky or something.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Dude always had, like, Trent Brown got hurt in his hamstrings, but it was legitimately because of his weight. Brian Bulaga just hurt something that shouldn't get hurt.
I still
It, like,
don't
makes
see
no
us. I
sense.
still don't see us going after an offensive lineman in
If-
free agency right
if it's
now
a-
because
if it's
I think
a-
that
yeah.
they trust. I think that these guys trust what they have right now. Like
It'd
they
be-
brought back Illuminor because he played in Josh McDaniel's system
It'd be
before.
depth. If anything, it's like a depth guy. I don't think they bring in a starter. As much as I want them to bring in Darrell Williams, and I know like hell, I'm going to hear for the entirety of next season if our right tackle spot sucks ass is, we should have signed Darrell Williams.
Yep.
But at a point, it's less like you got to realize if you bring in Darrell Williams, he would be the best guy though because he can play guard tackle. But you lose any ounce of chances to develop Parker,
Yes.
Leatherwood. Like Parker has made. I'm just using him as an example because he's been through 2 different offensive line coaches now, but he's the only he's made developments on his own despite having Tom Cable as an O-line coach who I'm 90% sure couldn't even record a top 50 O-line in college. So and Bristolo, whatever the hell his name is.
Bristolo.
If you notice the right tackle spot sucks this year, we're signing Isaiah Wynn in free agency next year.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Granted, he costs way too much money, but That gives you a
But-
right tackle, and you don't have to worry.
This is the thing, though, you guys.
7
I'm gonna be
years.
honest. As someone that's been a huge advocate for Morgan Moses, which went to Baltimore real early on,
For so cheap, and
$5
then,
million a
and
year.
then
but
they drafted Falele.
Yes,
Like,
that's
bro,
big.
their backup tackles could start at right tackle for us.
Daryl Williams though is an average offensive lineman.
That's better than
So if you go get Daryl Williams, you're getting an average tackle / guard, and like
average
y'all
over
said,
ass.
you're literally dampering, like you're putting a damper on your young guys. Like
Yeah.
I think Leatherwood's going to be the right tackle.
If anything, it's depth. Like if you brought in like Odeabushi, I'm super high on him. I've always wanted him.
Yeah.
He was like the
We
Madden
spoke about it
meme
before.
because every team would sign him. But he's just so good. Like when it comes to depth, like you can throw him. I'm pretty sure. I want to see something actually. He makes too much sense simply, I think, because of his run block ability. There was someone on that. There. Okay, yeah. So last year he had 7.3 yards per carry as a lead blocker, which is just stupid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
His
The deepest right now is O-line
Running
and
back
our
and
receiving
receiver.
core. Running back and receivers. That's it. But
and
I see-
linebackers. Linebackers is really solid.
yeah.
He's solid now. Yeah, definitely.
I'd say edge kind of too,
Edge rushers as well.
but there's a lot of places that are really weak. Not
we're actually pretty deep at tight end too.
Oh yeah.
yeah. I love Cole Fotheringham. He's just made to block.
You think he's going to make this team as a blocking tight end?
Well, okay, you got Waller, Moreau, and Hollister. Probably not going anywhere. And then you got Travis Kuntz.
I like Travis Kuntz, man.
He's just short.
I know, but he did some damage.
Fotheringham and Bowers. I think that's the only other 3 tight ends, unless I'm forgetting someone.
So,
But-
if we're lucky, we would get Ali Smith with him.
A little bit a lot watered down, but
A watered down Lee Smith. Because
who's our Cliff Branch?
hey, that's a tough one to ask.
That's not. Yeah, it's not really.
Let me see. Parker's development should not be our priority. Keeping Carr alive needs to be. Well, look, JC, I don't think that Brandon Park was brought in on a kind of expensive deal.
It's
but
like
I don't think
3.2 million.
I still think that he's still a swing tackle.
Yeah, no, which is kind of what you want to develop him as, ideally. But yeah, no, the goal should be making sure Carr doesn't die.
Look,
And please,
we don't have Tom Cable here to develop
true.
linemen anymore. It's going to be different.
Actually, not even develop, regress linemen.
Right.
Like somehow
Carmen Brasillo-
offensive linemen got worse.
Carmen Brasillo has developed some solid top 10 offensive lines with the Patriots for the last couple of years. He's going to be able to do this with these guys now. That's why I keep saying that's why Illuminor and Parker are back. Brasillo's going to fucking get rid of those bad habits that Tom Cable put in them. The fucking lack of discipline is going to be out the window now. It ain't going to be developing. He's going to fucking coach these guys up the correct way, and they're going to succeed in this offense this year. Mark my words on
Literally,
that.
just look at Michael Owenu. A 6th round pick that turned into his rookie year one of the best pass blocking guards in the NFL. Allowed like a pressure every 45 pass block attempts or something, which is stupid. Speaking of O-linemen and the division, Chiefs, please pay Orlando Brown as the highest paid left tackle in the NFL. I would love that. The dude who simply cannot block. I mean, I'm pretty sure him versus speed rushes is the most useless thing in the world.
I like that, Chuck. Parker and Illuminor were retained from familiarity.
Illuminor a lot more because he actually
Illuminor,
played with the Patriots.
Yep.
And was decent.
I think with Parker, though, I still think that they're doing maybe if we develop him, he's still young. You know what I mean? He's a former 3rd-round pick. Let's give him a chance. He can kind of play across the board. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I think he would be the perfect backup left tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like Brandon Parker could probably play better on the left side.
Oh,
you know
he plays a lot better on the left side.
Yeah,
I like the comment below that actually too. Rate the AFC West coaching staffs from 1 to 4. I think one for me is the Chargers. As much as I hate to say that.
Whoa, coaching staffs?
Okay, well, okay. Now,
no.
No. I know. I'm just wondering. Like, we're including like head coach. Is it just
Everything.
head coach?
Coaching staff, top to bottom.
Like position staffs too.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you got to go Raiders number one because there's
No,
11
no,
rings
no.
between Zeke and Josh McDaniels already.
Ziegler doesn't count, but Ziegler's front office, not coaching staff. It's for me. It's Chargers because
Wow.
okay, their DB coach is Derek Ansley, who's really good. He was the guy who made Gary and Conley look like he could actually competitively start in the NFL. They have our old tight end coach who developed Waller is their tight end coach.
Okay.
They have and I love their offense. Joe Lombardi's good. Brandon Staley's good, even though he's a sociopath when it comes to fourth down.
Yeah, you got to kind of. Is he great? Look.
But I feel like they're the most overall, and then I'd go with us because our staff is really good, but it is unproven in points. Like Antonio Pierce has never been an NFL linebacker coach. Chris Ash is a literal idiot. I mean, Rutgers. You remember when Rutgers was bad? He was the head coach of Rutgers. But our offensive coaching staff is probably one of the best in
Raiders,
the league.
Chiefs.
You also got to consider we don't even have a tight end
Broncos.
coach.
Raiders, Chiefs,
And then for me, it'd be Chiefs. Just
Nathaniel
because
Hackett's not proven.
Steve Spagnuolo is an idiot. I don't know how he still has a job.
You have one of the greatest offensive lines. I mean,
and the Broncos are last because like
Nathaniel Hackett's not proven.
Nathaniel Hackett sucks. He literally, I'm pretty sure he was probably just brought in so they could get Rodgers. That didn't work. They got Russell Wilson, who doesn't fit that scheme at all.
Nope.
Plus, I think he threw like 4 picks today in OTAs.
Oh, shit.
So that's funny.
I gotta go
apparently
find that footage.
What else?
I got Raiders. Like I said, Raiders. Chiefs,
yeah, I get that.
Chargers.
I mean, we do have talent. Like, I love Frank Oakham. I called the Panthers stupid for firing him, which they were. Edgar Bennett is not a tight end coach. Please, no offense, Matt. He's been a wide receivers coach for like 26 years.
We wanted the Patriots tight end coach, and
Belichick
fucking Belichick blocked it. I was reading that shit this morning.
Belichick got enough of that.
Josh McDaniels is the tight ends coach, you guys.
I mean, it could, or they just. I feel like they're just gonna hire one late. Who knows?
Yeah, we have
one of the best running back coaches.
Yes,
Kennedy Polamalu.
Yeah.
My dumbass made a report saying it was Troy Polamalu. Didn't even think that went through.
I laughed hysterically.
Jason Simmons is good. He's gonna be he's gonna be the defensive coordinator after Graham gets hired. Which, as much as I love Graham, he's going to get hired. I really hope he doesn't get hired for another, like, not this cycle, but next cycle. Because if he gets hired this cycle, we don't get a 3rd round pick for him, which sounds so stupid of me to say, but let's be real. A 3rd round pick is a 3rd round pick.
That shit counts.
And if you lose, so if we lose him or Champ Kelly, you don't get a comp pick because they have to be with your team for 3 years.
I think Champ's going to get a job. I think
Mick Lombardi is going to get a job soon.
Hey, and Mick worked with Cap too, so there's the connection right there.
Our staff is solid. I just don't like how it's unproven in certain spots. Like, I don't like Chris Ash. I don't like I like Antonio Pierce, but he just isn't proven yet. Not having a tight end coach sucks.
And let's be honest,
our special teams coaching is the literal dumbest shit in the world.
Yeah.
We have the Broncos, who ranked bottom 5 in the league each year, and the Packers as the assistant, the dude who literally couldn't stop a fucking punt block. Like, your only job was to prevent them from blocking a punt, and they did it 3 times in one game.
I would have brought Mike Westhoff out of retirement and brought him here. Seriously. No fucks given either with that one.
Yeah.
Real quick, you guys, I think
it makes sense why they didn't keep Bisaccia, though, because that would have just caused way too many issues. I would have kept the assistant, though. Like, whatever.
You guys, my apologies. I went overtime. My brother Andy's live. You guys go to Raiders Football Talk. We set the Mount Shillmore. You know, what do you want to do? Can't even say trifecta, right? We got all 4 of us are back to back on this. Go over to Raiders Football Talk, you guys. We're on 2 hours right now. Hammer, love you, brother. Scout, thank you once again, my brother. Hey, I want to do a show. Let me know when you're free again. I want to do a coffee and convo when you're free in the morning sometime. and let's break down some more football.
Saturday.
You free Saturday?
I think so. Wait, I think so. Let me check. I don't have. That's like the one day I don't work.
Hit me back.
So
hit me in the DM. Let me know.
Yeah.
And if so, I'll put it together.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, my brother. You guys have a good night. Raiders football talk right now. Wipe them feet on the way out, y'all.